YouTube, welcome back. Monday, back at the school gym. This is quickly becoming one of my favorite days of training right now, I'm not gonna lie. We're coming off the track yesterday to a nice full body day, a little bit of everything. We're covering our bases. We have some dynamic stuff, got a hip power snatch, some deep tier, a nice lower compound. I got the front squat, which I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hit a top set of that bad boy, nice giant set after. Pause bench with a couple down sets, a little bit of Nordic, get the hammies grooving up still, and I'm gonna do my core today too. I moved some stuff around a little bit, but this is going to be a really good amount of stuff, I think, at a high level that'll let me move the needle but feel fresh the next couple days. Feeling pretty solid today though. I'm carved up, great sleep last night, so I'm ready to get after it here. I'm just going to get some weight going for this hip power snatch. Let's go. What I mean by hip power snatch is the bar, I have no hinge down. I'm just pulling like from the pocket here, if you know what I mean. So it's a little kind of like counter movement-ish, jump-wise, but just nice pulls from there. Oh, I'm gonna work up and hit 2 or 3 top sets of like 2 reps here. I think that'll be decent, heavy enough to pull against. Oh, now we'll warm the hips up and get under it. I love snatching before I bench sometimes though. Sometimes it makes, if I get the right difficulty for the snatch, it makes my bench feel really good. I think it's just like getting the traps like potentiated and nice and warm. My brace feels really good. I feel nice and strong. For the deep tier today, I'm gonna keep that split stance one I did a couple weeks ago, but I'm gonna do it for distance now. Just kind of like move and catch and have to readjust every time, you know what I mean? I have to reposition my feet under me. Again, this grooving the knees up, I think is good. More often than not, getting those nice deep yielding positions in weekly basis. And it just feels nice and not too difficult. I'll go with 5 here. I think that'll still look pretty okay. Chalk my hands though. Oh yeah. Killed that still. I might have a little more. Ooh. Oh, that was ugly. All right, a little better here. I gotta get under it. Ooh, that was even worse. Locked it out. More of a muscle power snatch there, but we'll take it. We'll move on. Probably should have stayed at 105 instead. Okay, watching that back, I got that up quick. I don't know why. When snatches get heavy, I don't get under them like with my lighter weight. So I'm gonna give this a minute. I'm gonna give this a ride again because I'm moving that pretty quick from the hips. I got too upright and stiff there. I need to get that like yield under it and catch and feel that weight. So take a minute rest. I'm gonna get after it. I think I can do a little bit better than my last set. Way better, nice. Feet definitely more forward than they should be still. Like I shouldn't be jumping forward, that's bad technique. But I'm under it at least. Hey, there we go. Hell yeah. That's why you do it again. Now onto some pin front squats. I like this variation a lot. Pin means we're on the safeties at the bottom. Like I'm dead stop, sitting down on those almost. They're set well below parallel. Like from my height here, I'm pretty much rock bottom when I'm hitting these, which is sick. I love this as a builder. Take some of the tension off in the bottom because it breaks up the lowering in the concentric a little bit, but just a great variation. Build some savage strength here. I'm gonna work up and hit a triple top set. I'll probably be like 7 to 8-ish RPs, somewhere in there, so I could feel like I can add like, I don't know, 10 or 20 pounds, something like that. And then I'm gonna strip like 5 or 10%, do a giant set of 10 reps. That'll be the lower today, the needle moving lower for the day. I'm stoked for this. This is gonna feel really nice right now. And I am gonna have the OVR on here so I can get a nice speed reading for this stuff. Peanut gallery's in here. Oh boy. Oh.
Are you the secret weapon when you were in high school?
Oops. Every time. That was still pretty easy. I'm putting a 5 on. The price we pay around here for gym access. Crazy. Happens around here sometimes. Shout out JV Baseball. About to go get a dub. But that was a good top set. That was like probably closer to an 8 RP than a 7, but that's fine. Right in the zone I wanted it. I'm going to strip 10% now, so that was 245. Oh, I'm not even on camera, I don't think. That was 245, pretty solid. 8 RP, right in the zone where I want it to be. So I'm going to strip like 10% now, get this to like just 225, and I'm going to do a giant set, 10 reps. And yeah, this is crazy plate management, but I didn't want to take the 25 off just to go back up to another plate. So I have this monstrous loading. In case you don't know what a giant set is also, I don't think I've actually explained it ever before, but they're so good. Everyone should do more giant sets. Basically, instead of doing like a prescribed set amount of reps for a down set, like 3 sets of 4 with less weight or like 3 sets of 3 or something, I just have a certain amount of reps that I need to do. So I'm just gonna do 10 total of a slightly lower weight. So it's like an appropriate range of pretty good difficulty, but not too crazy heavy. And I'm just gonna break that up into little mini sets, and I can kind of auto-regulate each one. So each set is like 2 to 3 RAR, and just keep going until I hit my rep target, which for today is 10. So that's gonna let me get like a couple sets of like probably 3, and then maybe some doubles if I get a little more tired at the end, if you know what I mean. But it's just a really good way to auto-regulate, build some volume without really overthinking. And if you feel like shit, you can just do a bunch of doubles. If you feel really good, you maybe just like knock it out in a couple 5s. I wouldn't recommend more than like 5 for a set, just because it is still pretty heavy. But they're really great. Do more giant sets, do less straight sets. And I will have closer to full recovery here, not like 3 or 4 minutes, but at least like 2. Like enough to actually fully rest, since this weight is still pretty heavy in between these. But let's go. Let's see what we got here. I'm just gonna be like 2 or 3 RIR for each of these little sets here. Still have the speed hooked up too? Oh no, I should probably turn it on. Nice. That's a solid 5. Oh. I lost my balance in the first one. Whew. All right, squat's done. Bench. Pause bench today. I'm gonna be a nice top set of 5. Same kind of difficulty range as the squat, be like a 7 or 8-ish RP, something like that. And then I'm just gonna be 2 down sets, just because I don't feel like doing more giant sets. I'm gonna do 2 straight down sets of like 6, like 5 or 6 still, with just a little bit less weight. So I'll be like 10 or 15% less weight, probably closer to 10 since it's only 7 or 8-ish RP for the top set. So 3 working sets, maybe a 4th. I'm feeling a little crazy, but probably just 3, so I can save some gas for the accessories. We'll get going. .42 there, last one. All right, gotta go 205 here. This should be good weight. Hell yeah. Nice. All right, 0.25. Maybe that's a little bit on the heavier side, but we'll still take it. I'll drop this down to 175 now. That's between 10 to 15% lower than that top set. So be right in the sweet spot, or should be. I'm gonna do a couple sets of 6 here. Nice. Yeah, super high quality. Hell yeah. A little bit slower, still really good difficulty range, high quality reps. Bench press, done. Gonna keep the Nordic in still today too, since I did just the from the block off last week. I'm gonna do just some more full reps, see what I can muster up. I'm gonna try to tap chest to the bench, to standardize these a little bit. I think I'm slipping a little bit. Wow, that's a good 6. And the dreaded decline sit-up now. Just this past week, actually, got these new leg rollers, which are actually kind of perfect for these. They're the right height, and this rolls too. So you can kind of sit and get your toes under this, and it kind of slides too as you go down. They're really good for this. Kind of works out perfectly. It's got to go forward. Oh yeah, these suck so bad. Jeez, 10 is brutal. Second set of Nordics here. I'll try to match my 6 I did the first time, and I'll be happy. Get another one. All right, a little easier that time. I should probably warm up before I just go into full sets actually, because that was all late for that one. It's only 6 for the first one. Oh yeah. Oh, brutal. And now for the best part of every workout, dopamine time. Check on the hip power snatch. Really good. Maybe a little heavy, but we figured it out. Deep tier, done as well. Pin squat, perfect difficulty, giant sets. Double check there. I deserve it for that. Pause bench, another double check. Really solid. Nordic and core as well. Really solid day, actually. It's really hard to figure out a really optimal, I hate using that word actually, but a really appropriate, there you go, that's a little better, amount of stress to apply to yourself that you can recover from and train the next couple of weeks, or the next couple of days, but that's it. That feels so good. I'm feeling great right now. Tomorrow, nice low day, just nice aerobic. I'll probably do a little arms in the dungeon too. Maybe you'll see a little video on that, but something at the very least. And Wednesday, we are back in the track for some more sprints. So thank you for watching today. Brickwood Current down there. Please check it out. Shout out Jacob. Tripling 235 out of nowhere. Nice heavy squat too, 300 for a couple. So it's working. For a lot of people, it'll work for you too. But I will see you in the next one Wednesday.